Hello everyone, welcome back to more Spirit Tracks. Hopefully my voice sounds alright. I'm sure most have probably seen the last couple of videos I put up with ranking tier lists and such. Which, I'm almost annoyed at those videos because they they were stupid how they excelled for some reason. And I'm almost annoyed at the fact that they did so stupidly well. Just cause here I am recording all these YouTube videos and games I want to play and such. I post 2 freaking tier lists and they're freaking ridiculous, man. It's like I posted Star Fox and that did stupid well. In views anyway, I'm noticing one thing about my videos, and I don't know what it is. Maybe, people are coming in expecting a feminine voice, and then that's not what they get, so then they click off. But I have 1% viewer retention on everything, and I hate it. So, I missed the castle already. If I'd known this was gonna happen, I would have eaten all my favorite foods. I don't even have a stomach. No, I can't think about that right now. We have to go. All aboard? So it has been a little while since I did this, so hopefully I remember. I believe we're heading to the forest sanctuary. But it has been a little while since I last played. So. I need to turn up my, headphones. That said, I am still, sick relatively. Watch out! So this is one thing that's annoying about this beginning section is they were well, we gotta do something for travel, but then they don't give you anything to fight with at the beginning, so just gonna make a quick stop over at this station before we go too much farther. We'll be able to turn around without issue, so not a big deal. Whittleton. But do need to make a quick stop off here for a couple of things. We made it in one piece, Link. Look at all the trees in this village. I bet it's crawling with bugs here. Maybe. Ew, I can't stand bugs. You'll have to go on without me. I'll wait for you here, Link. Just me and the bugs. I think I'll come with you. So yes, we are at Wilton Village. What would you like to read about? Prizes. Buy prized postcards and win yourself some treasure. The more postcards you send, the better your chances of winning. Today's prizes are Regal Ring, Pirate Necklace, and Stolfo Skull. There are no battle reports at the moment. Check back once you've played a few battles. Battle newsletter staff. So every day those postcard things change. A lot of items, so feel free to look around. And let's see, we've got some bee larva, we've got a wooden heart, we've got the standard red potion, prize postcards, we've got a shield, nothing that we need from this shop. And I generally don't care about, bothering with the whole, prize thing. It's useful for getting, the golden train and, unlocking everything in the game and stuff like that. But I don't think I'm gonna bother with it. Since this playthrough is just more for a let's play, So I figure that will make things a bit easier. If I don't try to go for everything here, so. Hey, there's a games area behind the village. Can't get to it yet, but yes, there is. In fact, there's not much we can do here yet, I don't think. If you need something, just talk to the chief. So that's right behind here. I do need to smash your pot, so don't mind if I, steal your life savings and then leave. Just a thought. Let's go talk to the chief. Howdy, I'm the chief of this here village. Word is you brought back part of the lost spirit tracks. We're in a real bind here, so I'm much obliged to you, young fellow. So you want to get to the forest sanctuary, do you? There's a path we locals usually take. Just go west of this village to find it. Gage, the forest guardian, lives in those parts. They'll be able to help you, no doubt about it. But listen, young fella, it's called Lost Woods for a good reason. One wrong step and boom, you go right back to the entrance. Talk to the locals here. They tell you what you need to know. So I'm basically skipping a step by doing this. Normally, you would go into the forest. You would get sidetracked and unable to get through it. And then it's like, oh, we gotta do come back here to find out. Oh, so you're going into the Lost Woods. Well, here's a little advice. The forest will tell you which way to go. Just pay attention to the tree branches. But yeah, if we were to go into the forest, we'd end up with a puzzle that we couldn't then solve, until we came here. So, going to Lost Woods, here's a little advice for you. Avoid getting all turned around, listen to the trees, because they talk a lot. Don't listen to that fourth tree. It has no sense of direction. At least you only have to do this section once. Welcome to Wilton, the village we forest people call home. You're the one who fixed the rails for us, right? Let me tell you, we were in a real bind before you stepped in. I don't think these people are going to tell me anything else. All the lumber the village is cut. You won't find better quality wood anywhere. Alright. So basically now we've got the information and we can head out. Off to the Lost Woods. Basically what she said. We're facing, if I switch to this, you can see we're facing the same direction that we came in, but all I have to do is draw a little bit of a line and it'll turn us around instantly. Which is really, it's kind of funny if you think about it. So, that said, before we can go to the Lost Woods, actually no. I was gonna head down to the starting village, but we can't do that until after this, I think. There is something down there, but I don't think we can get access to it until after we've done. I don't know if it's the forest itself. Remember what the villagers told us. So the way this works is, as you're going along, you'll see a tree, and it's got a tree branch, and you go in the direction that the tree branch is pointing. So because that was pointing to the left, we'll go to the left. Basically, whichever direction the tree is not on, more or less. It's going to always be on, like, the opposite side. So, just gotta pay attention to them tree branches. And if you go the wrong way, then you end up lost and have to, like, start over. Oh, okay. Off to the right we go then. Now remember, the fourth tree is wrong. Also, like, these segments make no sense because, like, this is not what the track even looks like. And, like, you don't have to solve this puzzle ever again. I think they were like, well, we gotta include puzzles somehow in the overworld. Then off to the left. And the important thing is to ignore the direction of the next one. So it's pointing left, so this time we go right. Also, you'll notice that we're going steadily faster as we go. You notice that we were going steadily faster as we were going along. So... But yep, now we're in the Forest Sanctuary, and we never have to solve that puzzle ever again. I finally made it out of there. The forest was so creepy, I thought a ghost might pop out. Scary. Hunting says a Lokama by the name of Gage lives here. Let's find him. Bop. I love doing that. The only problem with, like, these touch controls, and don't get me wrong, like, I know a lot of people are like, I can't believe those touch controls, like, the game sucks because it uses those. I didn't have any issues with the touch controls, like, at all. Like, I thought it was a neat concept. You know, I enjoyed it. In Phantom Hourglass. I enjoyed it in Spirit Tracks. Just the biggest issue with the touch controls is, like, because you basically tap everything, actually, like, swinging the sword is annoying. So, and unfortunately, like, basically everything you ever need to do in the way of, like, fighting can just be tap, tap, tap. And so you never really get, like, good, if you will, at, like, using the touch control. You know, like, slashing and such with touch controls. Bang! There we go. It's enough that we can get through. So that's all that matters. Bang. We don't have our stamp book yet. Because we have to go back to the starting village. I probably could have gotten that now. Don't jump. Don't, like, fall down there, though. Otherwise, it will suck. Blue, orange. Where's the freaking microphone on the... Oh, there it is. I was like, because I'm used to it being in the middle from the DS. This is the 3DS. I had to blow into the microphone, but the microphone's down at the bottom. So I was like blowing into the middle of the 3DS, like, why isn't it doing anything? Yeah, and that was a nice nap. And the song just now, was that you who played it? Then I'll give you this valuable piece of information. Listen well. That song you just played is called Song of Awakening. Guys like me are scared all over the place. Play that song, we'll tell you valuable information. Now, you can also check out that song on the collection screen. That way you can practice it whenever you want. And that's it. See ya. Yay! Play to waken up anything that's asleep. Song of Awakening. Connect the two stone statues that face each other. Ah, right. So this is something that they really liked to do in this. Because you had access to a, map like this, they liked to see what they could do in the way of, like, puzzles that required you to, like, draw on the map to, like, figure them out. I'm doing a terrible job at drawing an arrow. Like, frick, dude. See, that one goes that way. This one goes straight down. And so we're looking for the two that point at each other, I believe. And then, there it is. Cool. So now, you go into this, and it's like, well, now, which is the statues are looking at each other, and you just go, whoop. There we go. Solved. Easy peasy. And then, if I want rupees, I can sit here and farm them. Getting, like, rupees and stuff from grass will be way easier later. Because we'll actually get an item that, like, does all of this for us. With just, like, a swing of the, like, touch controls. So. But this is Nintendo for you. Always trying to find some new way of creating games, I don't mind that so much, because you're never gonna, like, improve or advance unless you're trying new things, The issue that I think a lot of people have is that it's just everything that they, like, set up is weird. But it's like, if they actually gave it a chance, Hey, Gage? Gage of the Locomo's? Why, yes, I'm Gage. Oh, he seems quite a bit more informal than Anjin doesn't he? What was that now? If you have something to say, I'd like to hear it. No, I'm sorry, I meant no offense. Actually, Anjin sent us to speak with you. Oh, yes, of course. You're the youngsters with that wonderful flute. And you're here to restore the spirit tracks to the forest temple, yes? Yes, of course. We need to recharge the tower of spirits with the energy of the forest. Yes, that rail map of yours can't do it alone. You need more spirit tracks. Now, there's a way. Would you like to hear it? To restore the tracks that disappeared, you need to know a special song. This Locomo song is a duet that requires two sacred instruments. My cello and your spirit flute should do the trick. With both instruments playing the song, we can restore the rail map's energy. So, shall we try it? Best of luck to you, Link. I should really be the one playing the spirit flute, but I can't do it in this state. I'm sure you'll do a wonderful job, though. Alright. I'm going to... Oh, I totally, like, forgot when I got the thing that it, like, covered the whole screen there. So. Yeah, just talk to this guy. So try to play the song. Let's. Alright. Let's practice a bit before we launch into the real thing. The song has 2 parts, each of which is played by a different instrument. For now, just follow my lead. I'm going to start by teaching you how to play the spirit flute. Slide the flute so yada yada yada. Good, now teach you your part. For the song I'm about to play, imitate me as closely as you can. Pay attention to the timing. Match the color of the musical note to the color of the pipe you want to play. When you've had enough practice, tap the arrow to rest a bit. Cool. For the real performance, you'll play that part after I play my part. It goes me, you, in that order. Don't mess up the timing, you hear? So, are you ready for the real thing? Don't let my part confuse you. Alright, here we go. Seriously? It's because it's in a weird spot. There we go. The freaking microphone is in a weird spot, and I was not blowing on it. Yay! Complete the duet with Gage, the locomotive of the Forest Realm. The Forest Rail map has started glowing. Whee! New tracks have appeared. Cool. I think that's it, so I can switch back now. Wonderful, wonderful. The tracks of the Forest Temple have been restored. You're natural at that, Link. And you sounded really good, too. Now let's head to the Forest Temple. Thank you so much, Gage. Good luck, but be careful. The Forest Temple can be very dangerous. Woo! Alright. We can move on now, I believe. Don't think there's really anything else I need to do here. So, let's head to the Forest Temple. Would you like to take the train out of here? Tracks to the Forest Temple have been restored. Let's go. And now that we've restored those, now the puzzle that is the, forest here, we don't ever have to worry about either, so. I hate these. I hate this weapon, gameplay for the train. And I'm sure that that's a lot of what people didn't like about the train, is that they really limit you, immediately. The thing that I don't get is the one complaint that people had about, well, with the boat you could go anywhere by drawing, but here you're, limited to the tracks. And I'm like, it's a train. What do you expect? It's a train. Of course you're limited to the tracks. You know? Maybe it's just me, but, that was my thoughts. I'm like, of course. It's a train. Of course, it's going to be limited to the tracks. Like, what do you expect a train's going to do? So, this is the Forest Temple. Are you ready for what's to come, Link? Good, then let's go. Alright. Poor Zelda, she will not get any use for a while. Green, white, green. Tried to blow into the middle again. That's going to take some getting used to. I bet you I won't get used to it until like the end of the game. Hiya, thanks for summoning me. So a reward to you for awakening me. I'll lend you my power one time. If you're close to running out of life, play the song and I'll come rescue you. Nifty, huh? And one more thing, you can't summon me just anywhere. Only place with strong energy, like a temple, or the Tower of Spirits. Which is very confusing because you think, oh, one time, right? It's one time per dungeon. Play it in a dungeon to restore your hearts one time. So, it's one time per dungeon. I thought it was one time, period. So I, like, never bothered to use it. It wasn't until, like, a couple years later that I, like, looked it up. And it was like, no, it's one time per, like, dungeon. And I was like, that's a confusing way for them to have worded it then. To be like, you can only summon me once. But then, like, expect that players are going to realize that it's, like, not just once as a whole. You know? But maybe that's just me. Oh, is this the windmill? Did I get in this one? I don't even remember, honestly. Oh, frickin' just die already. Thank you. Clearly I'm getting some wind item, and I'm thinking... I think the whip... I'm trying to remember the items in this one. Because it's the... I think the whip is Phantom Hourglass. I think this one is the windmill. I think this dungeon is the windmill. But I don't remember what, like, the others are. There we go. By the way, these dungeons are like 5 minutes long. And that is admittedly one of the other issues with this game, is that these dungeons are pathetic. Oop, okay. Just respond to my talking, I guess. That's fine. I have no complaints, I guess. I'm thinking there's a boomerang at some point, but maybe not. I don't remember. Excuse me? I wasn't even standing in that. Wee wee! I like the sound it makes. So, there we go. Yeah, small key. Touch a door to open it. Switch. Yeah, so I could have gone back to the starter village. Because there's already a, like, stamp thing over here. So, they're already expecting you to have it. Whee! See, it's right here. But I do need to hit the switch, so... Ow, I didn't clear out enough of that gunk, apparently. Big green rupee. Nice. Yeah, they had no idea what to do for money, so they like just like everything just costs a lot. Except that because everything just costs a lot, they're like, I guess we need to give you more money. It's great. It's definitely good to game design. Honestly, The Legend of Zelda has always tried to be like an RPG. And in an RPG, normally you would buy potions. And, you know, MP, like healing potions and MP potions and elixirs. And Zelda doesn't have any of that. And so the question of like, well, what do you spend money on kind of comes into play. And most of what, like, is available, like, spending money on in these games, really, like, could basically be done without the, you know, without a currency. So, da-da-da-da. Whoa. These dungeons are so boring. These dungeons are so boring. Because, like, there's nothing to them. Like, this is going to be a mini-boss, right? And it's going to be like, oh no, it's the mini-boss of the dungeon. Except that the boss is, like, right up above this. Whoa! Frick. Okay. I forgot. Yeah, I gotta wait for him to do the thing. Frick you! Then you would, you know, just tap rapidly. There we go. That was it. That was the whole mini-boss. There is a reason that people don't like these games. And I can completely understand, like, these dungeons are subpar at best. But the game in general is pretty good. This is the part that sucks though. Look at that keyhole, Link. I think I'll need a special key to unlock it. Indeed, Zelda, indeed. Right, you become a bomb. Bang! I like that you can hear me, like, blowing on the microphone, though. At least I'm not blowing on the actual microphone. If I was using an emulator, it would be really bad. Because I would have to blow on, like, the actual, like, microphone recording my voice. So. Alright, you blue bomb thing with my boobers. Don't remember how to do this, apparently. What? Why did you just immediately explode? Come on. There we go. I don't know why the other, like, fell down. Oh, thanks. I didn't even blow into that. Frickin' A, dude. What the? Seriously, what is your problem? Why you be like this? There. Good enough. Because it'll explode after a moment. I don't know why it was like dropping down the freaking hole sometimes there. That was really like weird. Alright. I don't have any like potions, do I? I don't think so. No, because those would be right there on the menu. So that's unfortunate. Hey look, it's the big key. The big key looks like it will open that door in the center of the room. Let's take it over there. Hey, there's some health. This looks like a map of the room. What are those? What are these skulls? And what does the arrow mean? It means we go like this. Which, honestly, once you, like, start doing it, you kind of pretty quickly realize, like, what it's showing you. Basically, it's showing you that if you step on these, like, tiles here, it'll, like, summon a monster, and then you'll have to, like, fight it to try and keep the, like, key away. So, you really don't even, like, need the clue there. It's appreciated, but you don't really need it. So, as Ego Raptor says, it's one of those cases where, like, they could just teach you by experience, but instead they want to, like, handhold you, and I mean, I'm kind of mixed on, like, the hand-holding, because there's so many times that I watch YouTubers and they're like, I don't understand, what am I doing wrong? And it's like, see? Like, hand-holding's not necessarily a bad thing. But the blue lights return to temple entrance, yada yada yada. Alright, well, we will fight the boss of the temple in the next episode. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe. You can check out the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any episodes you missed. Also, feel free to come on out to our Discord and Patreon. That way you can come on out, hang out, chat, and all that. And also help support the channel. And with that, I'll see you all next time. See you later.